News near this hour here on Channel 10. We've got a bit of Mummers news to bring you right now because it's just been brought to our attention that some protests have been lodged. Protests against two string bands, the Juniata Park String Band and the South Jersey String Band. Now, all we know at this point is that the directors of the String Band Association are meeting at this very moment behind closed doors. And what they're trying to figure out is whether these protests are valid. All we can tell you at this point is that they center around non-playing members in the string bands. So the directors are meeting now to see if the protests are valid, and once we get that information, we'll bring it to you. That's the end of the news. Let's go back to the music.
Now we're bringing you the Golden Crown New Year Brigade, and their theme is the Japanese cherry blossom fantasy. They captain here 32-year-old Bill Burke Jr. Listen to this. He's 32 years old, and he's been marching for 27 years. When he's not mummering, he's employed by the Navy Department. That's a lot of years to be marching.
And his mom was just released from the hospital yesterday, so Helen Burke down there at 2nd and Mifflin for 1983. Good health. Get well. Here they come, Golden Crown for 1983.
Bill is going to portray Madame Butterfly and oversee the Cherry Blossom Festival. We're going to have 200 silk cherry blossoms and 300 mirrors adorning it.
This is going to be another showmanship as far as presentation. Watch very, very closely to this one. Is Captain Bill Burke Jr. now backing into the judging area. He will turn, and there he is. Captain Bill Burke Jr., Golden Crown.
Floating in the air. It looks beautiful.
Look at the skaters. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Look at the effect.
Spectacular. The light is catching all the cherry blossoms that are floating and all the glitter.
The basic brigade costume is a traditional kabuki theater costume from the 15th century.
They're pink and red satin, purple and gold lame, trimmed in gold applique and multicolored brocade.
Now the drill consists of kabuki dancers, samurai warriors, geisha girls, 4 traditional lion dancers, 2 of which are good and 2 of which are evil, and Madame Butterfly.
You know, Frank, every year when you watch these presentations, you'll wonder how they can possibly outdo themselves, but every year they seem to do it.
They seem to do it. And you know, there's one thing about this float I want to make mention. Golden Crown's float is an authentic Japanese garden, which the captain will make his entrance. There's a traditional Japanese bridge covered with cherry blossoms. So you can see not one detail has been overlooked. Just the research on this must have took a couple of months.
Captain Burke, I understand, is taking care of all kinds of details. He's got his daughter marching up Broad Street for the 2nd year in a row, 6 years old, and she's here with the group today.
Golden Crown Fancy Brigade from 1983. Captain Bill Burke Jr. presenting an authentic Japanese cherry blossom fantasy. Get a shot of this Japanese garden as it comes around, authentic to the detail. The bridge, cherry blossoms, magnificent presentation by Golden Crown for 1983.